Hey, what's up guys? Soldier Knows Best here. So Apple has just announced the iPhone SE, and this phone has been rumored for a long time, but it has dropped. And a lot of people were expecting this phone to come out because this is a great budget iPhone, right? If you want that iOS experience, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, this seems to be the phone for you. So let's take a look at all the specs and things that are coming with this phone right now, and let's see what it's got. Okay, so I have Apple's website pulled up here, and the first piece of information that we see is that this phone starts at $399, which is a great price point in my opinion, and we'll take a look at the different pricing and variations here in a second. But let's scroll down and we have this page that has a lot of the main information, right? But first, the design of the phone. So this phone is made out of aluminum and it does have a glass back, and this glass back is going to allow for wireless charging. And then also too, this phone is going to be featuring a 4.7-inch Retina HD display. So not the latest and greatest OLED and all of that good stuff, but because of its screen size, this allows the phone to be small, of course. And at this size, I think a lot of people will be fine with the resolution and the quality. So I don't think people are buying this to watch a lot of movies on, but yeah, I think it still should be pretty good. And then we do have Touch ID, but this isn't underneath the display, of course, but this is going to be in the home button now, which I kind of miss. So it's good to see this back in the phone. So you have Touch ID in that home button below, and this phone will be water and dust resistant. And then also too, it has the A13 Bionic chip inside of it. Now, this is the latest Apple processor that's in the iPhone 11. So this is a great processor, and they could have easily went with the A12, but they went with this A13 because it gives them the kind of the flexibility to not have to really focus on the hardware too much, because this phone does have one single camera on the back, and it is a wide angle camera coming in at 12 megapixels. And spec wise, this camera seems to be similar to the iPhone XR, but because you have that A13 inside of it, you can still get some really good pictures, as Apple has posted on their website. Now, of course, they probably had one of the best photographers to take this phone out and take these pictures. But as we saw with the iPhone 11, that smart HDR and all of those different things as far as the camera recognizing what's in the scene and being able to kind of fine tune different things in the photo is going to be back here on this phone, which is a good thing. And this allows the rear and front facing cameras to be able to take portrait mode pictures, and you still have all of those different portrait lighting modes that you can choose from. And the rear facing camera can record 4K video up to 60 frames per second, but the front facing camera is limited to 1080p up to 30 frames per second. So no ultra wide camera here, no telephoto camera on the back, so you're kind of limited with that. But I think that if you just want a phone that can take really good pictures and you're not really worried about that extra stuff, this camera should be able to deliver on that. And when it comes to battery life here, let me scroll down. So they say that the battery can get you up to 13 hours of video watching on a single charge, and it does support fast charging via an 18-watt charger, but you have to buy that separately because it only comes with a 5-watt charger inside of the box. But if you do get that fast charger, you can recharge your phone up to 50% in 30 minutes. And then scrolling down here, this phone does come with iOS 13, of course, and then it also comes in 3 different colors, including black, white, and product red. And I may go with the product red version for this one because it's been a while since I purchased one of those phones. And then down with this even more great stuff section here, it does have haptic touch AR, of course, audio sharing, so you can pair 2 headphones, faster Wi-Fi with Wi-Fi 6, dual SIM via a physical SIM card, and eSIM stereo audio recording, and True Tone as far as the display. And then jumping over to the pricing page, you see that it starts at $399, and that gives you 64 gigabytes of storage. And then if you want 128 gigabytes of storage, that's going to cost you $449. And then the 256 gigabyte model will run you $549. And that's it. That's the iPhone SE. Not a lot of stuff going on here, but the main thing is the price point. And anything that rhymes with free is good with me. So starting at $399, I think is a great price point. And this phone is going to be easily targeted towards people who don't want to spend a lot of money, of course, and they want to stay in that iOS ecosystem. But I personally know people that have an iPhone, they like the iPhone, but they haven't purchased a new one in maybe 3, 4, 5 years. And so I think this is going to be the great phone for them because it does give you enough new things to make you still feel like you're not walking around here with an ancient phone, but you also get an improved camera, you also get better battery life, and that A13 processor, which is going to help this phone kind of stay relevant longer and longer. And you can pre-order this phone starting on April the 17th, and it will be officially released on April the 24th. So iPhone SE, what do you think about it? Leave your comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll be picking one up, so make sure you do follow this channel and you can see more videos about this new phone. But like always, I do want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.